Welcome and good evening, everyone. Today is a very special episode for us. Why? This is because I'm invite one of the most successful singer in Malaysia. Please welcome Muhammad Ikmal.
Hello everyone and hello to Mrs. Nadhirah.
Hi, Mr. Muhammad Ikmal. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you, Mrs. Nadhirah?
Yes, I'm fine too. And this is your first time joining of my talk show, right?
Yeah, this is my first time joining this talk show in Malaysia for today. So let me introduce about myself first. My name is Mama Ikmal bin Hussin. You can call me as Ikmal, and I'm 20 years old for now, and I will live at Lahadatul Sabah. As Mrs. Nadhirah said before, I'm the Malaysian singer who had ventured into this career since 5 years ago. Each of us has an interest in the tendency to make something like singing, dancing, and much more with indirect way. I'm starting to singing as my hobbies for the earlier, but then I'm changed of my mind to make some cover songs on my YouTube channel, and it has attract attention from my singing to all people to watch my cover song until I got the offer from KRU Music to make a sign contract as a developer of my talent of singing towards the more advanced until now.
Okay, here I want to ask you a few questions that are very important for us in this show. The first question is, what kind of music that you like the most?
Well, there's some music that eventually I like it the most, which is the pop music, R&B, rhythm and blues, and the third is K-pop. Well, when I was a teenager, I'm looking and realized that musical genre that I like it eventually come from my childhood life until now. So the first is pop music. So the first pop music is the most popular genre that already produced a single and with the good rhythm or kind of the catchy melody, and plus with the lyric that sometimes it make me stuck in on my mind until now. And besides, this genre make listed everywhere on the chart, especially the Billboard chart that we can see on Twitter or Instagram and so on. And plus, R&B, or we call as a rhythm and the blues, that I like it because of the thoughtful and the lyric make it look like a storyline or giving us some a message, especially about the reality life. So I will say that the inspiration from Ariana Grande is the artist that I become like this genre until now. And meanwhile, for the K-pop, it's a phenomenon genre that extremely become more famously in this world because the variety of the parent genre that they produce and they put in their song, especially for the rock or even some of the element of the pop, electronic, and much more. And it makes me feel that I love and I appreciate of the musical genre that they already produce as an entertainment for us.
And next question is, what do you think perspective about music, Mr. Ikmal?
Well, in my opinion, the perspective about the music is like a story that it keeps the imagination to be a paired song. Why? This is because each of the music that they produce have a lot of their own storyline that make someone make it feel more emotional or giving some happiness to their life based on the lyric they have written from the composer or even from the famous artists like Taylor Swift, Zala Resen, and much more. Besides about that, music also can refer to our personality with indirectly. For example, we can take is the pop music. So when we see the pop music, we can see that the people they refer to extrovert, honest, and conventional. Meanwhile, for the Indian music, they are typically for introvert, intellectual, and creative. So we can see that the music is a big medium that approach gap that leads us to make a relationship with someone. And besides about that, music also is a big connection with the other, either for the people or the nature itself. Yeah.
Wow, very nice sharing, Mr. Ikmal. And can you tell us who is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is Ariana Grande, or her full name is Ariana Butera Grande. I'm truly in love with her so much since I'm 16 years old, and with her third album, which is A Dangerous Woman. Her vocal, her rhythm, and her personality that I love so much with her. Um, because she can hit high note like Mariah Carey, and some of the news they reported that Ariana Grande is the baby of Mariah Carey, and yeah, she become a queen pop of the nomination in this world right now. And despite of her successful single that she made, she also a co-writer for many songs, and even she have a warm and a lovely heart that she loved with her friends, which is Arenators, and even for her family and her pets also. And until now, she have a lot of achievement that she got, and inspired me a lot that about how to be a real human being in many aspects in my life until now. Yeah.
Wow, that's so interesting. Now, can you tell me your top 5 song all the time?
There is my top 5 song all over the time, which is the first is A Human by Christina Perry. So yeah, my favorite song all over the time because her lyric is 100% belongs about how my life had been through with the sadness, with the fake people, or even for the toxic people. And yeah, it teach me also how to feel of be a real human being meaning in our life. Besides, Thank You Next by Ariana Grande is my second my favorite song all over the time because this song teach me on how to be appreciate with the toxic people, and yeah, despite on being mature after had been through with the obstacle in our life then. And yeah, who knows, her music video accumulated 55 million views on YouTube. And yeah, this music video became the ninth song most viewed in 24 hours only. Yeah. And other than that, Killing Me Softly by with hit song by Fugees in 1996 is the best R&B that I ever heard from them, and even have a lot of the achievement that they got, especially on the Grammy on 1997. And the two last song on my favorite song, which is Fancy from Twice and Kill This Love by Blackpink, because from these two songs become as the beginning of the story to get know more about the world K-pop until now.
Okay, the next question is, have you ever been in a concert? If so, what can you tell us about it?
To be honest, I never attended any of the concert in my life for myself. Eventually, I love many artists like Ariana Grande, Adele, and much more. But however, nowadays I think that I need to attend any one of the concert, even though in Malaysia it's very hard to invite international artists to come in. Yeah, this is because I feel excited and able to see more closer with them, especially if you have a VIP ticket. So if you have a VIP ticket, there is so many advantage that you got, which is you're able to meet and create session with them and able to communicate with them be more closer as the supporter friend and much more. And yeah, I think I want to attend one of the concert from Ariana Grande or from Twice someday because I think it will become the best memories that I ever attend in my entire life then. Yeah. I think I want to add some point about my favorite films that I have already seen. There is some favorite film that I really love it, but the film Chun, that which is the Malaysian film that acted by Remy Ishak, Maya Karin, and Somo, and has been shown in the cinema on 2011. But however, I know some of us did not like the Malaysian film, but for this film, uh, this has become the best film that I have seen. Okay, why? This is the main reason. The storyline is very easy to understand, but there is so variety with the value that we can get, especially thoughtful with the people with have disabilities, a sense with the love and affection without any rank or like age in our life, and how to be grateful. And other than that, I miss with the village atmosphere, and I got to learn from this film about do not forget with our mainland. This is because before I lived in the village, so I think the village is the only one place that give us so many memories, and I think I want to play traditional games with my children if I'm already married someday, like Kating, Chongka, and much more, to observe of my golden memories back again. Yeah.
And the last question is, can you tell us more details about your favorite arts?
The one and only that I put as my favorite art is Mona Lisa from Leonardo da Vinci, that already painted since 1797 and it is located at the Louvre Museum. The art with the perfect lighting, precise shadow, and it is the most best work of art all the time until right now. Even some other people said these are just too regular, they're too exalted and affected, but who knows that eventually this art provide a history behind from this painting. So these paintings are based from the book titled The Renaissance and become the famous after getting the criticism of this painting. And yeah, for today, it become a momentum that never stop to visit and see of the Mona Lisa art, either from the world leaders or other people. And even for myself, I never see in reality about the Mona Lisa art also. So that is why I admire so much about the Mona Lisa art. And I think if I chance to see the Mona Lisa art, I think I want to capture and make some of the scrapbook about my memories in my life. Yeah.
So we can see that entertainment is being more relaxing for us. Thank you for our special guest for today, and we will soon another episode with other guests. Thank you and assalamualaikum.
Thank you everyone.